Nobody. And well, I don't know if we've got audio. We've got one green dot on there. Hello, nobody. There's somebody here now. Can you hear us? More to the point. Modern Classics here. Okay, I'm a bit doubtful about the audio.
Can you hear us?
Because I've been messing about.
Modern Classics, Michelle, tell us, can you hear us? Yes.
Ooh. Yes. Oh, okay.
And KAW as well. I just thought that was an AKA for you or something.
Yeah. Oh.
Lovely.
Oh, thank God for that. Well,
we switched cameras over, which gave us lovely clear vision, and then there was a problem with sound. So, anyway, sorted.
Yeah, I found out that I can actually use this little GoPro clone as webcam, and the audio. No, the audio. Forget the audio. The video from it is superb. It's about a million. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be a 4K. Camera. It won't stream at 4K, but it's got the gubbins to do it.
Anyway,
so okay. Yeah, but
hello, Thomas.
Yeah. Anyway,
and Ken's here. Oh, right from the start, Ken. You didn't usually appear till later.
Ken, look. Oh, you don't know. You don't know.
Anyway, guys, how are you? What you been doing? Come on, let's throw it over to you. You know what we do. You ask us every week and we tell you. What have you been doing this week?
No, we don't tell you because mostly you don't want to. Yeah, I went to the toilet. I just had some cheese on toast. I've had some beans on toast.
Exactly.
Chris Makuru from Armley.
Oh, sorry, Chris. You've just been knocked sideways by Modern Classics. Hello, Grandad to be. That lovely news. Keith's not found it yet.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to work it out.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm dead old and I'm not a granddad yet. So what's going on?
I expect our son will call.
What's got to do with him?
Let's put it this way: if he's not involved, you're not going to be a granddad.
Anyway.
Chris
Makuru, I'm doing souvlaki tomorrow.
Just for you. And one day when this is all over, we'll have to meet in a pub somewhere. Probably not with that dish on account of it'll probably have gone off by then. Right, let's see.
Well, I don't know. Armley's shutting down, isn't it? Boots are shutting their shop in Armley.
Goodness.
And they've said, well, it's only an 8-minute drive to the branch in Bramley. As if.
As with all cities, this one's made up of lots of little villages that have merged. So Armley's along from us on the way to Leeds.
Yeah. Anyway, Modern Classics. Shazam. Well done.
Yeah, break out the superhero trousers. You're going to need them. Now then, who, what? Yeah, Michelle, I'm assuming you're American because nobody an American's ever called me a ma'am. So where are you from? And who else is there? Julie. Hello, Julie. Right, Cindy. Oh, you're in early as well. There we go.
The plug-in comment.
Yeah.
Very good.
So, Modern Classics, your secret is safe with us. Well, you have kept your word because we and the rest of the gang are not just anyone. Oh dear. Let's have a look.
Mm.
Ooh. There you go. Right. Chris, is that an order? Would you like us to do your best takeaway, best gift? I can't even talk.
Well, no, I think
Have you got a restaurant?
Greek people are probably better at doing Greek food than what I am.
Exactly. So I reckon. Have you got a Greek restaurant? So let's have a look.
The gang.
Yeah, I was just going to say I haven't done any talking. My mouth's just not connected up to my brain. But then I realised the actual physical talking, this is new today. But I have been on Facebook for hours. No, I was trying to say something before and it just all came out all gobbledygook and garbled and whatnot. But I can say that now, so it must be all right. But yeah, one of the things about lockdown is you spend an awful lot of time on your own, don't you? Or staring at a screen or doing something. Mind you, the upside of that is you and I have proper conversations now, don't we? In a way that we didn't really have. Yeah, I reckon. It's not just me nodding at me saying things and him nodding and going, yes, dear. But yeah, no, but back in the bad old days when I was coming in from work, and I haven't got anything to say except a garbled repetition of my day.
Yeah.
And then we'd lapse into semi-comatose silence.
Yeah.
So
Mike Wickham, hi.
Where is he? Hello. Did you see I got your name wrong on camera, Mike? Or did you edit that out?
I don't think I left it in.
Thank you, darling. To me, you're Mike, and then I had to get all formal and think, surname. So I came up with Mike Whitchurch. But anyway, we really enjoyed our Balmoral chicken, didn't we?
We did, yeah. The rest of the world hates it because, haggis and Americans just,
it's the concept, though.
They run away from it very fast.
It's awful.
It's awful.
It's really awful.
So, yeah. So, it's a bummer. But anyway.
Let's have a look.
Right. Chris is an electrician. Good to know.
Yeah, who loves to cook. That is a great combination of skills. Let's have a look. Do you know, Mike's saying about wardrobe clear out day. Friend of ours online, Dan, he's just been having a major sort out. He's put all his CDs in alphabetical order and all his DVDs.
Always did.
Yeah, no, but he's sorted it again. He's literally got thousands. He does sound on shows, or he had a career doing that until lockdown. But yeah, he's a sound guy and he loves his music.
He thinks he's a lighting guy. But anyway.
It's been a while.
We won't be all there. He's not watching, so it's all right. Hello, Dan, if you are, quietly. I don't think you will be. Yeah. But
yeah, so Dan's been sort of alphabeting, as we used to say when I worked in a library, darling. He's been alphabeting. I don't know who made it up.
Because you couldn't do alphabeting because that's naughty. That's what macho blokes do. I'm just going to do some alphabeting, and then I'll pee on that statue. Oops. Oh, no. That never happened. No,
you have to pee on compost.
Okay.
Oh yeah, lots of people do, particularly since lockdown, because there's all that, I don't know which groups you guys belong to on Facebook, but I'm on lots of gardening ones and composting ones and embroidery ones, and the compost one is full of people gradually getting pulled into. Yeah, I pee on my compost because it's really good for it. The content
and it warms it
and
up.
The liquid and all the rest of it. Anyway, let's have a look. There you go. Family chats. So yeah, Mike. Yeah. Well, I've done big clear out as well. I've been gradually working my way through the house. It's quite frightening. It's never been so tidy, has it? It never has.
No, well, the day before we moved in, it was.
Yeah. But then I got my sewing out, and this is all bits of fabric and books and materials, and so you can't actually see the living room carpet at the moment. But yeah, I was just wondering, Mike, do you know the score on charity shops now? Because I I don't quite know whether charity shops are going to be able to trade after this is all on, because anything we bring in could be carrying something nasty.
Oh yeah, but it's not gonna. It don't survive in stuff.
Oh, that's all right then. Okay.
Very long.
Good, because we've got stuff to go. Part of the clear out has got to go. So let's have a look. So yeah, back to Julie. Things you do during lockdown. Getting to know your adult kids. Ours is at the other end of the country, so we have nice chats.
Yeah, I was going to call him, but ran out of time.
Yeah. It's warm and sunny in southern Ontario.
It's warm and sunny in West Leeds.
So there.
Just
right.
for about 2 minutes, probably. All right. Northampton.
Oh, look at that. Can you see Modern Classics note about somebody giving out free food, toys and games to people?
You want to do that, don't you?
So, yeah.
Oh, crisps. I bought a bin bag full of crisps because I don't know why.
He thought he wanted them. So we got them home. We tried one of each packet between us and went, bleh.
I got all the crap flavours. Well, you only like plain ones, don't you?
Yeah, I do really
like
plain
I like
ones.
cheese, onion, salt, vinegar, and that. You didn't like those?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And not pickled onion.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, no, I only suggested that we just hang our excess bags of crisps on a bush, spray them with sanitizer, put up a sign saying free, and leave them. But we never actually did it because you decided you were going to try and eat those crisps.
I did, yeah.
Yes, you did. Have you done so? I feel a crisp bush coming on. Let's have a look. All right. Okay. So donating your stuff to the church. I'll tell you what we've got in England. We've got a setup called Scrap Store. So we've got one.
Well, in England, in Leeds.
No, I thought it was just in Leeds, but somebody from Hampshire, no, Gloucester. Somebody from Gloucester was saying that there's a scrap store near them. So if you're in England and you Google scrap store,
What, you think it's a chain or a franchise?
I'm just telling you, I've just discovered there's another one, and I'm suggesting that if you want to Google it, if you like making things, or if you belong to kids' workshop, after school activities, if you're an art teacher, hey, if you're entertaining your grandkids, yeah. If you go to the scrap store, what they've got is offcuts from industry. So I've got a load of fabric sample books left over from upholstery shops. You know, they just got rid of what they don't need. You can do all sorts of small stuff with that. But yeah, would you get red felt dots and green felt dots on? What is that? There's something.
Oh, from the chess set manufacturing company, because they'll stamp out the discs.
Possibly.
And so, what the scrap store gets is what's left.
You get this mesh made of felt, and it's all of this. So it's all sorts of stuff that technically has no commercial value, but it's great for crafting with, and you're actually recycling stuff and using it up, and people do really nice work with it. So yeah, theatre companies, you know, anybody. If there's a scrap store near you, you can't donate, but you can take. Right.
So Chris is going to a socially distanced barbecue in Bramley today, really praying that the weather behaves itself. Good luck with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Mike. Bye, Mike. Nothing else, because he's got to go.
Right.
What do you mean you're talking to them? Come out over there.
Okay, Mike. Yes.
He's gone.
Well, okay.
He's gone.
Well, anyway.
He's gone.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Right, Modern Classics.
See
thanks
you
for
next
staying.
time.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah, we were talking earlier on about whether we should carry on with this, because you might all have had enough. You might all be dropping off like flies. You might think, what are we going to talk about? And basically want to claim back 2 hours of your afternoon. So Keith reckons that between you guys coming and folks coming and reading the things later on, watching the video, that yeah, you want this. So we'll carry on, unless you all want to go, actually I want to go back to bed. Or if I'm in Western Australia, I want to go to bed.
Oh, I'm quite happy to not for a bit, but I don't know.
Mm.
There, Neil Pye. Well, Neil Pye, you were a highlight of our weekend.
You see, you make us laugh just at the thought of you being here.
Right.
So,
4x4, get off my land.
what?
Yeah.
Chris Butties, yeah, I see that. What? Oh,
Chris
I hate him.
Butties.
Chris Butties.
Well, I don't think I saw your email. Sorry, but
We never do Chris Butties, do we?
I did a video on Chris Butties.
Joking.
I did.
There you go. There's
I
your
think.
answer.
And I don't think it had salad cream or mayo.
But I'll tell you what, we don't usually have
Oh no, yeah, but
salad cream. Keith used to make his own mayonnaise, and he quit last year, and I miss it.
I haven't quit.
Yes, you have. And we've been having.
I made my own crisps.
Commercial, good stuff, pretty good commercial stuff ever since. It's just not the same. But I don't like.
No, I'll tell you what it is. I got a new immersion blender because I always use that, and it was just absolutely foolproof with the old one, but with the new one, it doesn't work.
Oh,
It just,
right.
I mean, it's to do with the speed of it or the size of it, or I don't know.
Oh, I just thought you couldn't be bothered.
No, I
But
just
yeah.
can't get it to work.
Yeah.
So,
And it's
and
fantastic.
the old one is, I've still got it, but it's hanging on by a thread. You know, it's the junction between the motor bit and the Twizzly bit.
Dutch tape.
Dutch tape.
Duct tape.
Duck.
No, that's a brand. I know duct tape is a brand because I came across a website for the Stuck at the Prom competition, which has been run by Duct Tape for at least 5 years. And so all these prospective graduates, they have to make a prom outfit out of duct tape and nothing else.
Oh God!
And
oh wow! Oh my God!
This
oh
spectacular. I think that means he's impressed. But honestly,
no, I'm just
somebody.
thinking, what? I mean, you just cover yourself in duct tape.
No, you make the garment and presumably put some lining on it. You can
Well,
go
you never
from.
said that.
I just said no. The competition is to make a garment entirely out of duct tape. So you've got the guys making their prom jackets. Their do you call them dicky bows in the States? Your bow ties, and somebody posted photographs of her daughter's duct tape outfit. It is a coronavirus outfit. It's like a whopping great crinoline, and it's got panels.
And is it 2 meters?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I just ruined your story tonight.
I don't know. I don't understand what's the point of 2 meters. Oh yeah. Aha. I forgot the 2 meter rule.
Well,
yes. What a relief.
This is what we
It's
need.
back
We
now.
all need chuffing big crinolines.
But I would say her address is approaching 2 meters. And honestly, it's got panels, all these different decorative panels. She used all these colors. She's made herself a little handbag and a bracelet and shoes. And honestly, so duct tape. I've never used the product, but I tell you what, feast your eyes.
Anyway, right. Cindy Murata, you are now our marketing manager. Okay. Go and do what you will. Thank you.
Hello, James.
Something to talk Abbott has never been a problem.
Don't get him started. Abbott Ale. Anyway, I started off when I couldn't actually get talking, and now I can't stop. We've been watching The Madness of King George, who had this affliction that made him talk non-stop.
The third. Do you know, there's a story about that. It was a film and it was a play. We're watching the play, National Theatre production,
online.
but from Nottingham Playhouse.
I don't know.
Were they on tour or what?
I don't know.
It was. When they made the film, it was supposed to be called The Madness of King George III, right? Because he's King George III. But the American distributors said, we can't call it that because then people are going to say, well, I didn't see the 1 and I hadn't seen 2, so I'm not going to bother with 3. So we called it something else.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's an affliction. So yeah, I need to gaffer tape. That's what I need. So English heart, is gaffer tape another name for duct tape,
It's just Boss Tape, isn't it? It's
Boss Tape. That sounds like a brand.
Gaffer.
Oh dear. I think we should go now. We'll just cancel it for today. We'll just go and we'll take our medication, darling, and we will come back. That's all right, damn it. What's that film that's got an evil nurse in it? Nurse Ratched. What's that from?
Oh, Cuckoo's Nest.
All right. Take your medication. Anyway.
I was in that in amateur production in Dubai. I was the doctor.
With Dan.
I was the doctor, and the director. It was customary in our little group that the director would get presents for everybody at the end, and he got Zippo lighters for everybody engraved with their character names. So I played Doctor somebody, so I got this stainless steel Zippo lighter, and I remember this is what I used to smoke. I don't know.
Keep going.
And I was in this bar in Dubai, and I mean, me fags and me lighter on the counter in front of me. I was sitting at the counter, and and I called the lad over because I wanted another drink. He says, "Yes, doctor, what can I get you?" But he actually said the name because he'd read it from the lighter. Dr. Spivey, was it? Something like that. Anyway. Okay, 4x4, get off my land. You're from West Yorkshire. You were in Dubai, now you're in Australia. The local thing looks to be a chicken parmo. I've done a chicken parmo. We don't have parmos in Yorkshire yet. It's Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
It might be spreading like a virus. What's this? Oh, okay.
You know, I sort of been sorting out. I found a file with all the programs in it.
Nest?
Yeah, it'll be there somewhere. Let's have a look. Oh, there's me as Belinda Blair. Oh, there's Dan. Dinook, Julianne. Sorry about this, guys.
Oh, we're just gonna wander down memory lane.
Oh, look, set design. There you are. There we go. Right. Anyway, I'll put that down. Yes, that was a lovely thing. And also, here, you've forgotten this. Right, this was my character in the play, as drawn by one of the other actors.
Oh.
If you know Noises Off,
Madeleine.
there's a character called Belinda. And she spends all her time, can't imagine why you cast me, going, darling, did you? Darling, did you? Darling, did you? So there you go.
Sardines.
And Noises Off is based with. It's got a revolve. So no, it does what the act is with one front stage for the first.
Front stage, backstage,
and then backstage for the second one.
Whistly.
So this was backstage. There's all these folks. Oh look, and there's my props for darling. Did you? Anyway, I shall stop now, cause. Okay, the phone will ring. Stop moving the speakers. Right.
Right. Okay.
Have you lost your thread,
no,
darling?
Yeah, no. Kenny Willow got a question about pie filling pictures. Cherry blah 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 blah. Yes.
You sure?
And well, I think soaking. Well, if they're dried, if they're not, I wouldn't soak them. But you know, things like sultanas and that, they're better with a good plump up in alcohol if you want, or tea, or fruit juice. Or...
I think the trouble with soaking things in alcohol is that they end up tasting of alcohol. So it's just a.
Well, it depends what it is.
Yeah, but on the whole, when it comes to fruit pie fillings, you wouldn't normally. Then you get things that require alcohol, like a rum baba. Oh yeah.
Okay. Amnesia soon. Hello.
Hello.
Eaton mess. Okay.
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is. Haven't you actually done that?
No, I haven't.
It's a pudding, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like strawberries and cream with broken up bits of meringue chucked in, and it is a mess. And you'd love it.
Yeah, I think you probably would.
You wouldn't, because you don't like strawberries.
I don't mind strawberries if they're under control, if they're balanced by the sweetness of the meringue. No, I like strawberries. I'm just not keen on strawberry ice cream. Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Yeah, amnesia swoon. Yes, these are cracking drawings. He did a good job of that. Yeah, Noise is Off is hilarious. Honestly, go and see it. Get it out on DVD. Be in it if your local drama group's doing it. You'll lose weight. You may have a complete mental breakdown learning your lines. Oh, it's brilliant. All right. Here's James's point. Is that, James, is that because nobody could actually move at the end of it? Because, yeah. Hello, Johnny!
Good evening from Thailand.
Yeah. Hang on. Where's Ken? Indonesia, yeah?
Who's Ken?
Ken Hulo.
Oh.
Our Ken.
All right.
Indonesia.
I can't be expected to remember all that stuff.
Right.
Oh, John Strine, hello.
Hello, Joe.
Oh,
it came, it arrived. Joe, right. So when I say it, you're thinking frying pan. Keith was thinking wok. And then woks were out of stock. So he's got monster.
No stock of wok.
A monster frying pan. And I have to say, it's the most beautiful interior I've ever seen. Go and get it. And make sure it's shiny and sparkly because it's gorgeous. Yeah. Right. Honestly. So this goes back to the conversation we were having. We started 2 weeks ago. Tefal. Everybody's going on about Tefal and the red dart. And then Joan comes in with Blue Diamond. Best pan ever. And then we got as far as conversation last week where Joan's saying, right, I'm going to send you some money so you can get one and you can see. I'm going, please don't, because we haven't got room. We've got more pots and pans than you would believe. But she did anyway. And Joan, it's gorgeous. As I say, look, you saw. He'll be back in a minute. Right, I shall stop burbling for a bit. What were we talking about before? Somebody, you can get a word in edgeways. Oh, Jamie McKellen's in from China. Whereabouts? You need to, I'm sure you appreciate, Jamie, that here in the West, if somebody says China, we imagine enormous landmass and got no idea about details. Right, okay. Off comes the lid, beautiful pan. Sorry, babe, I've got to put it down. Can you see that? Okay, it's got drops of water on it, but can you see it gleams and sparkles? It's the sky at night without Orion. Oh, it's a gorgeous thing. Yeah, I've never actually enjoyed washing something
pretty up. Pattern on bottom.
Oh yeah, diamonds. But this interior is beautiful. It's like, well, fabric shot satin. If you think of
it's not really.
No, but I mean, if you think of satin, it's black one way and blue the other, and free gift, yes? No, he didn't get a free gift with his pan. Anyway, Keith's cooked with that pan and it works a treat. And as you saw, we're washing it and looking after it. But yeah.
Well, I haven't broken it yet. I haven't worn it out.
Right, let's have a look-see. Sanya. Okay. I'm going to look that up later.
What is it?
That's whereabouts in China that Jamie McKerran lives. Yeah. What Joan says, nothing sticks to it, washes up quickly with just dish soap and water. No, we're not talking about China. We're talking about the Blue Diamond pan. What?
Modern classic.
Modern classic. Is
Loves
that
my shirt. He's got one just like it because he's a mud. Well, I'm a rocker.
Ah. Oh, well, James, keep experimenting. Pine mash with
liquor or gravy. Okay, that's liquor is the London thing, which is basically parsley sauce, I think.
Eh?
Yeah, and they call it liquor because it was the liquor that the eels would be cooked in to make. Yeah.
Ah, but that would be eel pie and mash, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's where it comes from. But so the eels dropped out of the scenario.
But they still kept calling the sauce. No, but they just keep calling the sauce liquor.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't that. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know
the answer to your question.
I'm in big trouble if I ever get recognised in the East End by a pie devotee because they don't like what I did with my East End pie and mash. And none do I. But
whatever he does, if it's regional or national or whatever, well, there's always going to be somebody that goes, "What?" and sends you death threats. Really, I'm exaggerating slightly, but my goodness. But anyway, last night, Keith made lamb chops with carrots and green beans and chips and gravy, and it was lovely.
Oh, Stuart Reynolds, thank you. I love you.
Oh, Chris has had enough. Right. Bye, Chris. Thanks for coming. Tune in next week for your souvlaki recipe. Yes.
Off to a barbie in sunny Bramley.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you better be quick because it looks like the sky's changing. Jeffrey, we missed you last week. Thank you very much. Joan, we already do.
Yeah.
He likes Joan, cooking at it.
I'm not throwing all my other pans out.
And I like looking at it.
So yeah, 4x4, get off my land. I've got a cast iron griddle.
Which you do actually use, don't you?
Yeah, and I love it. We've got a pretend cast iron.
I don't like washing it up, but I enjoy what he cooks on it. Oh, you have it.
It's not cast iron. I don't know what it is, but but the actual cast iron griddle that spans 2 rings is it's fabulous. Steak, yeah, smoke, fire, flame, beautiful.
Stuart, thank you. Oh, bless. Look.
What?
We sent you money, darling.
I know, we've done that.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah,
anyway,
thank you again. What is that?
Joan's going to get herself do you know what,
Modern
Jane?
Classics, you're in deep shiz. Well, no, if it's gravy, then it's gravy. If it's,
but you can't.
If it's parsley sauce, it's parsley sauce, but you call it liquor. Which, well, what can I say?
I want to tell Joan about my frying pan.
Okay.
In Spain, if you fry an egg in Spain, right, this Spanish-style eggs is that you have a little pan, just the right size for 1 egg, and I've got one. And you put your butter in it, or whatever, or it'll be oil in Spain, and you heat it up, and then you drop the egg in so that it kind of goes psh, and it goes all crispy and golden around the bottom. And then what you do after that, I'm not entirely sure, but I like to turn it over, matching both sides, firmish in the middle, and fantastic in the sandwich. Keith thinks this is a hanging offence.
No, I don't. It's how you like it.
I do, but you hate it, honestly. The other day,
it's over hard or over easy or something, and mine is sunny side up. That's how I like it.
But when you poached an egg the other day for us, and you poached it a little bit longer for me, and I thought it was perfect.
Yeah.
So it wasn't hard. It was still sort of quite bright in the middle.
You'll talk about the yolk. So you like a set-ish yolk, and I like a runny yolk.
Yes.
That's all it is. Not the end of the world, is it? No need to start accusing people of hate crime and that.
You'd have to be there. Here's your egg.
Gary Morley, the best restaurant ever been to.
Oh.
What are we going to say? We normally say Bundo Bus, but that's not actually the best.
No. Well, I
reckon the Armadillo.
Yes. The Armadillo tea rooms, yes. That's where he proposed. But it was great. And that's the place that had the padded red toilet seats. However, about 2 weeks ago, we tried takeaway from an Indian restaurant in Pudsey.
Oh, come on.
It was fabulous.
I know. Nowhere near the best food you've ever had.
No, but that was takeaway. That was pretty damn good. And, we'll have to go and see what it's like for real. But Armadillo tea rooms.
Guy. I mean, we are but poor folk, and we don't actually get to a lot of fancy restaurants. So, but
you put your oven in you put frying pans in the oven sometimes, don't you?
I do look out for this now when I buy pans to make sure they're all metal. Because if you can stick it in the oven without the handle melting, that is a bonus. That's a big bonus.
Mexico is checking in. Please go straight to the sanitizing unit, please. You will be squirted, and please go and sit somewhere for a fortnight. Okay, folks, if you don't hear anything from Mexico for a fortnight, that's why. Hello, Russell. I'm on motor mouth mode today. Sorry about this.
Yeah. It's all right. I'm just taking a rest. Had a busy day, haven't I? Oh, frittata. Oh,
okay.
frittata. 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 Oh, frittata. We like a frittata.
How can Spanish call a fried egg Spanish?
Because
if it's done in Spain, it's Spanish.
Everybody does Spanish.
On. No, there's a Spanish omelette, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, well, but that's not
different.
fried egg.
No, that's different. But, yeah, Spanish fried egg style is what I said. Let's have a look. Frittata, yes. Somebody said something. Yeah, it wasn't Russell, was it? Who was telling us about the juice and the liquor and whatnot?
Me.
No, before that. So, who asked about it? What do you call it, liquor or gravy? Who was that?
Sorry, was it Modern Classics?
Yeah.
Modern Classics, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
okay. So, right. Modern Classics, further down, Cindy's asking somewhere.
Yeah. Is liquor just a cooking juice without thickener?
That's what I thought it was.
Yes, it should be, but what they do in the East End is they do it in a roux. They chuck it in a roux with a load of parsley, and it's parsley sauce. Honestly, guys, I just
Modern Classics will be up in a minute to tell you what he thinks, but that's what you see.
I just think it's tosh, you know.
No, but I think
parsley sauce.
It's just a regional name.
I know they can do it. It's their region.
Yeah.
So no. Look, I've been following you since Long Egg.
Oh, good.
You're
Oh, you found a Greek one, didn't you?
Greek Long Egg.
Yeah. You did. You said you were looking through the Greek cookery book because this is to do something for Chris out of his requests. And you said, look, it's a Greek long egg. And I went, oh, no. Which I'm probably not supposed to, but...
That was days ago.
I know. But anyway.
Days ago.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, get the likes up.
Yeah,
click the likes and the shares. And
we've got folks from all over this week, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Far East is well represented.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it must be like getting late.
Yeah.
Modern Classics, when is Keef's Cafe opening? Well, there was a plan at one point to do that. I'm so glad we didn't.
Yeah.
Because
not going to happen.
I just don't have the stamina, I don't have the energy. And right now, well, we'd be dead.
Yeah.
Financially. So.
But yeah, cafes are really hard work, aren't they? Let's have a look. See.
You do so many wonderful dishes that even Ram's Oi would shy away from a nut's Well, I'll tell you, he can't make a pie.
Russell's here already. No, Brendan's here already. Let's have a look. There's Julie. Bangers and mash recipes. There you go.
James Goetcher, you are dead to me.
Hey.
Well, look. He says we're not good at remembering.
No, he says his memory's not a good thing for seniors. He wasn't pointing the finger at anybody.
No, seniors.
Yeah. Seniors. He's just left out the comma.
Okay.
Wind the husband up. Wind the husband up. Cindy, there you go. Modern Classics. They boil the eels and use the juice as a base for the parsley sauce.
They used to.
Yeah, they used to. So, yeah. Keith's got some more filament. Marbled filament, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I got this marble effect filament for 3D printer, and it just arrived this morning. So, printed a boat.
And it
you.
worked first time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
We had the big discussion about the
Well,
3D
no, I
printer
mean,
last week, didn't
yeah, it's like, shall we chuck it? Shall we chuck it?
we? Does it make you happy?
But this,
it does. So
well, it worked first time, and I just had to put a little brim on it to make it stick. And lol, yeah.
pork crackling.
Paul Grayson, hi from Donny. Hello, how is Donny?
Hello, Paul.
Hello, Paul. How is Donny?
Oh, Paul. James there. James is he from Edlington? Were you from Edlington, James, or were you just there briefly when you were a baba?
Yeah, sort of fostered or something.
Right. Yeah, Joan.
Yeah, 100%.
That's it.
100% agreed.
Yeah.
Ken Hulo. No, it's not alcohol. It's cooking liquid from cooking eels.
Right, Ken. If you look back through the things that Modern Classics has said, this is it. It's there. So Americans call alcoholic drinks liquor, don't they? You go to the liquor store.
Yeah.
But it doesn't get used that way in England, or the language, the word doesn't get used that way so much in the UK.
Yeah.
Portland, Dorset. Hello, Scott.
Oh, yeah. Okay, big filled Yorkshire puds. What fillings are acceptable? Yeah.
Whatever you like. They do them in pubs now, don't they? You can get a giant Yorkshire pud and you can put.
Oh yeah, it's a complete rip-off.
Oh yeah, and actually, I've seen them in the freezer section in supermarkets. You can buy giant Yorkshire puds to take home, and you fill them with whatever you want.
I've done a video.
But, yeah, let's face it, you've done so many videos. So, okay, guys. Request for a debate. What fillings are acceptable to you in a big filled Yorkshire pud?
Joan Strine, I'm totally with you. Yeah, I'm not ready to go grey yet either.
Joan, you've been promising yourself this for 3 weeks now. Come on, secretly you like it.
Karen, joint households.
Right.
10 people.
James was there briefly when he was little. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So Karen, where are you? Oh, we know. I'm
UK. That's all we know. She probably said. Actually,
well,
no, she said before.
Households up to 10 people. I think they're talking
I was going to say
no. Social bubble, so you can go and
no, that's what's confusing.
Go and visit your lover
because we've got
that you don't live with.
No, this is different.
Yeah,
the way they're doing it in Canada.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Ken, Cindy,
right.
Liquor. You talk about liquor again. It's still spelt the same, but spelt different in English than American
Mrs.
English.
McBrew. Shouldn't
Gary
you
Morley,
be in bed by now?
Gary Morley, what's a pub? Yes, these things we used to go to.
Do you know what? You're the first Australian in this evening, Mrs. McBrew. We got a considerable contingent from Canada and from the States. And
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire, that big area, and East Asia, we'll say, China, Indonesia.
So Logan, chicken curry, Yorkshire.
That's it.
What is this? Google? What? I mean, what? What do you mean?
I think that's
chicken curry. What chicken curry in a Yorkshire pud?
Hello, Sol. I didn't see you pop up before. Yeah, that'll be it. Yorkshire pud. There we go.
Well, that would work. I mean, the one thing that really struggles to work is a roast beef dinner. We've had that wrapped, in a burrito, Yorkshire pub burrito.
Yeah.
Hard to make that work.
Joan, I would listen to Karen. If you don't have to go into work, what about purple, green, orange combination?
Now.
Hot potato salad. Never heard of that.
Yeah, okay. So Logan, Hale and Pace Yorkshire Airlines sketch. That is a disgrace. There's hate crimes. That is disgusting. That one because the pilot's he doesn't have the steering wheel. He's got hand pumps to control the airplane.
You're just jealous because you can't get a job like that.
You could have got a job like that.
Let's have a look. Hola, Maria Soledad. I don't know this. I wish I hadn't started that.
Where? Maria Soledad, I don't know this. You have a restaurant?
Okay.
Oh, and sad face, yeah. Yeah. James Goldshire, public house, same as speakeasy. Oh, are we back to that now? Secret boozers.
Oh right. Yeah.
I've heard a few stories, but
yeah. Joan, I think, yeah, my job said the same to me, except without the working. I'm on furlough. It's getting a little worrying, but there's a lot of it about.
They sent you a mask.
So, oh yeah. Even though I'm on furlough, my company sent me 2 proper masks. I think they're made of viscose, I'm not sure. And you're supposed to wash them after each wearing, and after 30 washes you throw them away, but they've got some kind of antibacterial product or something, I don't know. And it's not so you can come back into the office, which is kind of what I expected. It's, wear it to the supermarket or whatever. Stay safe, be brave, you're our heroes, which is nice.
Yeah.
Strawberry jam on Yorkshire pud. That's a very good idea, Gary. I like that. Chile. Hello, Maria. We said hello.
we could
Mind
do
you,
it again.
No, we don't need to, because we've said hello and everybody else is as well. We forgot. It's not just us, Sorry, I know what it was. We watched Michael McIntyre's big show last night.
Your hand is ever so hot.
My hand's always hot. You always say that. Yeah, I am a warm person. Right. Right.
Maria Soledad Rodis. Everybody can read what everybody else says.
Yes.
See, put rights, types, stuff. Yeah. So yeah. So
right. So Logan,
think about
do
it.
not let me Doctor Who. I've got no idea what you're talking about, but they did have Bradley Walsh on
Do you like Doctor Who? Yes, we like Doctor Who. In theory, sometimes it gets on.
We've we've enjoyed the recent ones, but I liked it when there were episodes in a series. No, because now they don't do that. Now they do complete things. They'll do something in one place and they'll do an entire story.
Yeah.
And then they scoot on and come back. It's a different story. But I liked the shorter ones.
Well, no, yeah, because the current crop of writers they're just very, very complicated. I mean, maybe I'm too old, but it's supposed to be a kids program, and kids should be able to understand it. And I can't understand it.
Yeah, but when I was little, I used to hide behind the sofa for some Doctor Who, and when I was at university, there was a TV room in the students' union. And you used to have to get there early on whatever night Doctor Who was on, because it was standing room only outside. It was jam-packed. Jam-packed it was.
Right. So a liquor store in the UK is called, an off-license.
An off-license,
an offie, meaning they're licensed to sell things off the premises, for consumption off the premises.
Yeah, because licensed premises are pubs. Yeah. So, Gary Morley, to answer your question, if it was you, you're the one best able to judge. If you heard something, it will be one of these chairs.
Oh, this chair does.
It's good, isn't it? I've got the lady chair. Mine doesn't do that. But I tell you what, when I'm downstairs in the kitchen and you're in the room above, walking around. Honestly, the landlord put boards down over the original floorboards, and the creaking combination. It's like, what's that kind of board that you put on? Hardboard?
I don't know about MDF. It's
MDF.
There won't be floorboards. If there were floorboards, you'd have taken them up and sold them, and then just put MDF floorboarding or floor panels.
I don't like the idea of walking around with MDF. However, we haven't gone through, so I'm not going to start worrying now. But it's noisy.
Yeah. Oh, Brenda Rigdon, stalker. Hello. But
I think that's thread,
yeah.
not threat. You had me worried there, Brenda. I thought, what's coming now? Bottigliera. They didn't have Bottigliera or off licenses or whatnot in Spain, did they? You just went to the supermarket.
Not specifically. Every shop sold booze. Even the pharmacies would sell you booze if you wanted.
I didn't know that.
No, I made that up, but it wasn't a specific thing. The idea that the sale of alcohol should be very, very tightly controlled and that didn't really apply in Spain.
Yeah. Russell, everyone's got their favourites. I did think Patrick Troughton was a great one. I really did.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, John. So you said earlier,
she's in food distribution.
Yeah,
she is an essential worker. Yeah, your job is safe.
You're permanently going to be working from home now. So
no, for the long term.
Yeah,
for the long term.
Good stuff.
Not permanently.
Okay. Jeff Weldon.
That I can't.
Lost it.
It's just moved. Somebody said UK telly is better than US telly. I would have thought that in the US there's so much to choose from that you can find the best from absolutely everywhere. I mean, to be fair,
right now,
because we've got Amazon, and with Amazon we've got access to all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, and Netflix and everything. It's just overwhelming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what about you guys? Are you accomplished flickers between things? Because we tend to stick to just a couple of channels, really.
Yeah.
In fact, it's coming down to just a couple of programs on a couple of channels.
Yeah.
So hang on, I saw
quite selective.
Somebody. Oh, that was Jeffrey. Right. Hang on. Right. I do not remember the Zarbi. Hot potato salad. She's answering the question. Dressed while still hot with vinegar-based dressing. Charlie loves it, especially if it has bacon on it, German style. Okay.
Right.
So do you chop? So it's just cooked potatoes. You don't mash it or chop it. Okay. You just pour stuff on. He's got it. That's all right.
James, liquor store is not called supermarket. Liquor store is subset of supermarket.
Neil Pye.
That.
Doctor Who in the dialects.
Yeah,
really?
Baby, yeah.
Oh, very much. Dwayne, hello. We missed you last week, and he did your recipe.
He's seen it.
Does he? I don't know, but he wasn't there last week, so we couldn't talk to him about it.
It's not compulsory.
No, but we missed you. All right.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Lovely that.
Right.
Ground veal mince in the freezer. What can I do with it? Throw it away.
Oh, stop it.
I'm not the one.
Well, you use beef you use mince all the time, don't you?
Oh yeah, but veal is like flavourless. It's baby veal.
Yeah.
Baby cow.
So anything you'd use ground beef for, Jane? I suppose.
Yeah.
That's me being helpful. I can't even cook. Anybody? Right, Keith's got no ideas on this one. What would you do with ground veal, huh? Let's have a look.
Yep.
Right.
Jason Rice with the flag. Yep.
We've been out for a few walks recently, and we've seen quite a lot of flags around, including the flag for West Yorkshire. And we've also seen St George's Cross flag on its own. Union Jack with NHS in the middle of it, and the Indian orange, white and green flag. So folks have got their flags out.
So, yeah, we'll tell you more about I will tell you more about the flags of the various ridings of Yorkshire at some point in the future, because I'm an expert now on the old doxicology.
I'm trying to work out what Brenda's saying. Blood autocorrect.
What?
I don't know. Oh, hang on. I think that's bloody autocorrect.
Yeah. But what was she?
I think it's the bit about something about a threat. and it was meant to be a thread, or else no, it'll be about the hot potato.
Just made it Bloody Mary.
Blood autocorrect, bloody. Hello, Blue Ribbon.
Jason,
Having a lively one today.
Yeah, Jason Rice. It's Saltaire Brewery Cascade, which is, yeah, I like it much.
It's a vibrant American pale made in Yorkshire.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't be possible. No, thank you. Let's have a look.
Blue Ribbon, hello.
Karen's office elevator with the farty sounding floor. We've been watching Alec Ryder, and in the first episode, somebody steps into a hologram of a lift. That doesn't end well. Let's have a look.
Right, okay, we're pages behind.
Right,
now.
so lots of discuss. Well, that's all right because they can all talk about it amongst themselves.
All right.
We don't need to.
Nobody make any more comments till we've gone through.
No, you carry on. We'll just read and catch up.
Okay, farty elevator. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Equals Mr. Brown. My apologies. No, next one.
Okay, mind your language. Blake 7.
I never really got into Blake 7, but my buddy at art college who I shared a cubicle with was absolutely obsessed. So I've told you this. We had a trip to the BBC special effects department in London, and
we being him and his fellow students,
yeah,
not me. I wasn't there.
He nearly died because there was ORAC, the Blake 7 computer, on a workbench.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said, switch it on if you want. If you've got battery. Jeff Weldon's 900 channels of nothing to watch. Yes, indeed. Well, we have that now. We're joining the modern world.
But there's still 3 that are worth watching, so it's all right.
Russell Gibbon.
Yeah.
Met Patrick Troughton and served him
a
beer,
G&T.
and then he died. G&T.
It was a G&T.
G&T beer.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Blossom sounds like it might be nice. I told you the other week, didn't I? I bought a little sample set of 4 different nice gins and nice mixers, and it was like, no. So I've gone off it.
Alberta, Canada fully reopens on June 15th. That's tomorrow.
Okay, heads down, everybody. Be brave.
I think you're probably more ready than we are.
Actually, yeah.
Because we are at least ready ever.
This is why one of the reasons why there's a row rumbling on about plans to quarantine or expecting people to self-isolate for a fortnight if they fly into the UK from anywhere at all.
Are they still doing that? It's utterly pointless. They should have done that 3 months ago.
Yeah, but there's folks saying, well, that's a bit daft because most countries have got a lower rate than we have.
It's going the other way. There's countries in Europe won't let Brits in now. I don't blame them. I really don't.
But they have made the point that nowadays you can't track where somebody's been, so they could have gone through an infected area.
Yeah.
To
you could have
uninfected and then here. Rocket Man.
About Elton John.
Oh yes, of course.
Dwayne. Oh, the Prodigies. We love the Prodigy. Yes, we did.
Jeffrey. Yes. I think this is what's happening here as well. Look, having worked in Hollywood, the problem here is that writers have been forsaken for the sake of reality TV, and nothing of any substance is produced on telly. My problem with
it's cost and risk, isn't it? It's to do proper drama or comedy, unless it's unscripted tosh like this, costs money. You've got to pay people. You even have to pay writers at some point.
But instead. No, but I mean, nowadays, I've whinged about this this before. Any kind of on-screen reality competition thing, they cross-examine the contestants about their feelings, their families, like this, that, and the other. Even the way the news interviewers talk to people nowadays, they're trying to get sort of an emotional angle or bring in some piece of drama or whatever. I was like, oh, for goodness sake. Sick of it. It's so cheap.
Right.
Right, Silent Witness. Oh yeah, that was a good.
Okay. Outlander.
Yeah. You've never seen it. You've never seen it at all, have you?
No. Have you?
Yes.
I know we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. And I wrote it down.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
I think I've watched the entire first series, and then there was a pause before I had access to the second, and then I don't know, got busy with other things.
Yeah, Dwayne. There was more to watch when there was 2 or 3 channels.
There was more worth watching.
Right.
But the other difference was,
and it was great because everybody watched it.
That's what I was
So everybody was on the same kind of
had stuff to talk about on
conveyor
the bus
belt
in the morning.
or thing. So a sci-fi movie called Paycheck.
Okay.
What?
The pub Russell Gibbon worked in was next to the BBC, so he says you never ever want to have to serve Mr. Bean. I once met Rowan Atkinson's brother. No, he came in. Oh yeah, that's right. He was actually my boss. I'd forgotten. I thought he was in and out sometimes. He wasn't there all the time. But yeah. A sensible Mr. Bean. That was interesting. Poor guy. Can you imagine having a really famous brother and everybody? I mean, especially if you're a guy and you've got the same surname. You know, like women's no, but women still, on the whole, tend to change their surnames when they're adults. Atkinson. Right. Yeah. So yeah, and as soon as you saw them, you knew, and you just couldn't say. You could not say anything.
Okay.
Peaky Blinders. We've got to start watching that.
Yeah. Yes.
Somehow we never have.
Never
it's
have
not a
watched Peaky
choice.
Blinders.
It's probably when we're tired and sad.
I know, but it's one of those things. Once
grim.
You start, you're gonna have to binge watch about 27 series now, aren't you?
Unless you choose not to.
Well, I know you do that, but
your hand's warm. Poof, your hand's really warm. Put it back on your knee.
And we haven't watched Fleabag either. No,
and that is absolutely. She can't move for awards.
Game of Thrones, no, and I don't think I'll really bother. Brenda, are you still doing your potato salad?
Oops, sorry, I nearly pulled a cable out. What she's doing is giving precise stuff. There you go. So you can do hot cubed. There you go, potatoes, and you've just.
It's just up there. Yeah, it's okay. Pamela Stevenson with a hot pasty. Whack! Oh, Pamela Stevenson accepts this hot pasty. Just saying. Dudley Moore.
Russell's saying Rowan Atkinson was just inventing Mr. Bean in those days, so he'd try out his gaffes and laughs on us in the bar.
Hey,
nice. Oh my lord.
Brian.
That'll be a reference to a TV series. It won't be about her hot potato salad.
Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Hasselback potatoes. Yeah, I need to do those at some point. I have done them.
Yeah.
For us.
Oh yes. And nice. I like those. And they look so nice, don't they? Okay. Oh, Mr.
Tatey.
Come on. No, Jacques Tati.
I know.
Jacques Tati.
I know, but Mr. Tatey.
Oh, Mr. Tatey.
It's more funnier, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Neil. Oh, I know I've been saying I've been watching some of these golden age of cinema films that have been putting on BBC Two, and I watched The Affair with Charles Boyer and Irene Dunne. And these are people, I've heard of, or I heard of as a child from my parents about, their parents' days. It was marvellous. Honestly, has anybody seen The Affair? It's so witty. It's really entertaining. And Irene Dunne really could sing. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay, that's enough. Charles Boyer.
Charles
Boyer. Has it not occurred to you, Mrs. Keefe, that Mr. Keefe knows how to make a potato salad? I do. Yeah, James, I know he can make one, but I've never heard of a hot potato salad before. Had you?
No.
There you go.
But can you beat a baked potato with beans and cheese?
Oh, you might have bacon.
Yeah, that might.
But
yeah.
Do you know, we haven't had baked potato for ages and ages, have we?
No.
I think they're so lovely, even if they've just got butter on. Oh, do you know what we got the other day? Malt loaf. Saurine are doing these mega length packs, and I used to just adore this stuff. Toasted with butter pouring through it. You know, the same sort of things like crumpets and butter and the rest of it. But we got it home, and Keith cut me a slice and covered it in butter, just cold. Oh, it was lovely. So you had one.
Oh,
we had 2 each, and then we put the package away, and we've been very good. So, have you had some more?
What? So no,
What,
sorry,
Your
no,
Honour?
no.
So
Modern Classics, no, it's an HB pencil. Warm yeah, no, I've never actually had potato salad warm. It looks interesting with vinegar and that. Yeah. Oh, James Gulch. Just had an Amazon delivery. I've had 2 Amazon deliveries today. I've got another one coming tomorrow. It's just mad. It's like they need a thing where you can say, I don't want you to bust your ass bringing it in the next 3 hours. I really don't. You know, I can wait till tomorrow. But oh dear.
I have still not seen Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I said, what about Breakfast at Tiffany's? Said I.
Somebody say something.
I remember the film, and as I recall, it was boiled egg and.
Oh, James is off.
Toast soldiers.
Oh, he'll be back, Cindy. It's an Amazon delivery. He'll be back.
But
unless it's something to play with.
He's got something to play with. What is it? Come on, what is it? What is it?
Gigi. I saw Gigi absolutely years ago, and I've completely forgotten it. Yes, want to watch again. Yeah. He was caught up. Oh, food.
Warm potato salad.
Chopped up pickled beets.
I can't hear any talk about food from Newfoundland without thinking of Jig's dinner now and wanting it.
Oh, I'd forgotten about it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, you know me.
It took me a week to make.
Yeah. How many different things have you done? How many recipes have you made videos of in total?
I don't know.
Approximately. One a week.
Over 400.
Yeah. We've been here, 4.5 years now. You started how many years ago?
There's actually stuff goes back to 2015.
Is that all?
Yeah.
No, you were doing it. You started before. We left in 15. You've been doing it for a good 2-3 years then, haven't you? Your videos? Oh, well, anyway, we could always look it up. But, yeah, hundreds and hundreds. I rest my beliefs.
Hi, what's it done?
What have we got?
Chef Arel, hey, you missed everything. We were giving away pierogies and all kinds of things.
I'm getting it wrong. Okay.
Yeah. Strumming or stinky tofu.
Yeah. Stinky tofu. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we've getting into different things. They go sauerkraut and stinky tofu. It's all right, Mrs. McBrew. We all knew what you meant. What did you miss? Mania.
No.
Oh, I meant me.
Right.
Mania and poor husband doing his best. Oh dear. The Ghost and Mrs. Muir. I I think I've seen that, but that's just sad. Yeah. Yeah. I went well. So I got myself a ukulele. Foolishly got one based on how beautiful it was and nice it sounded, rather than one with a wide enough fretboard for my square fingers. And then Keith got himself a ukulele and learned to play it really well. And then I lost interest. And then you stopped for a bit. Toya and Robert are going to be getting, worried about the
Jimi
competition.
Hendrix.
Right, let's go back to this. Let's have a look. See, breakfast at Tiffany's. Yeah, I still must see that actually. Kimchi, I've heard of that. That's the stinky?
No, kimchi's the Korean hot cabbage-based thing.
But it's stinky, isn't it? Isn't that the one that?
It's not tofu.
No, but what was that one that Ken was talking about the other week? There's anyway.
Oh, Vegetarian. Yeah, I know.
I'm confused. A distinctive smell emanating from it. Yes. Right. I have got to go and find the Ghost and Mrs. Muir definitely rings bells, including the black and white thing. Right.
Yeah, modern classics. Somebody was tinkering with the idea of rewriting some lyrics to English Country Garden as a song for channel.
You've done it now.
But if any of you are creative in that way,
you could do it. Yes.
Sorry, that's just Jimmy Hill's chin. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Hey, he had that all his life. Can you imagine being 6 years old with that chin? I mean, obviously mine's the beard, but cool. Unless it was something that developed when he became an adolescent.
No, probably not.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
There's a helicopter going over.
You're not allowed.
It's more than 2 meters.
Shango.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Market. Do you know, Joan, that thing about the Oriental market? I'm interested in the Far East, but when it comes to Far East products, crafts and that sort of thing, the States has got it all, obviously because of migration in the past. But I envy you that you have that. Dot Wiggin.
I don't know.
Who's Dot Wiggin from, Neil?
Right. Gary Morley is more like a booklet. What are you on about? What is he on about?
I don't know. I'm looking at Jeffrey resisting the ukulele.
Why?
You might as well just give in. But make sure you get one that fits. I've heard of Invasion of the Body Snatchers without having seen it. Oh, right, that's good. The helicopter only sounded like a cat purring. We ain't got one. We've got an array of cats in the neighbourhood that have worked out that this is the place the birds come for food. So I constantly have to keep an eye in the back garden and chase whoever comes up on the fence. So they just sort of attempt to nonchalantly go over the fence into the other garden as well. And out front, I've strung up a kind of a netting cage around the bird food tray so that nothing bigger than a starling at the absolute outside can get in, because it was the pigeons. I mean, I actually watched a pigeon get through my first attempt. They worked it out how to get in and how to get out, and I thought they're going to get stuck in there. They'll get their wings caught or their claws caught. So I added some more, and blow me, there was another one trying to get in. So the other day I sat and watched, and literally I was telling you yesterday, wasn't I, that this pigeon, they always look so stupid, don't they? They've really got that look perfectly, and it was flying up to where and getting a perch wherever it could, and it was assessing its options, and it kept at it for between 5 and 10 minutes. So I know it's done now. We can't get in.
Yes, fruit trees in the garden. That's a cue.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Okay, I thought it was about time for me to stop talking, but yeah.
Well, I could invent stories about the fruit trees in our garden.
Oh, go on then.
We've got some crab apple trees, we've got some strawberries, and we've got some blackberries, and crab apple tree.
Thank you, darling.
And
autocorrect.
See, other stuff.
Apple tree, cherry tree, crab apple tree, and we've also got strawberries, as you said, raspberries, black currants, gooseberries, blueberries, and they're coming along, and goji berries, which I put in last year, and I haven't done anything much except sort of send out these long stems with leaves on, but they're putting out more, so I'm waiting to see if something might happen this year. I'll stop.
Yeah, okay. Kimchi. We need to try kimchi because
they're really selling it.
Tried it, but try it again. Gary Morley, London buns. Don't know what's London bun.
So that'll be a no, basically.
Well, yeah, but I'm interested to know.
Joan, that's really late for tomatoes, I'd have said. Only because mine have been in since May, and I actually started them as plants, not as seeds. So, yeah, we had a pear tree in our garden when I was growing up, and one year we got very excited. Have I told this story before? You're going to sleep. No, you can't go to sleep on camera. You can go and sleep when we're watching TV, not when folks are watching you going, Keef. Did you stay up late last night? No. All right, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to shut up so Keef actually can talk to you, and that'll keep you awake. Go on.
Oh dear. Okay. Right.
Very jealous.
Yeah.
Bibimbap.
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 Yeah, bibimbap. I've heard of that. Yeah.
Of course.
No growing season in Florida.
No, it's Florida. It's sun all year round, she's saying.
It's growing all year round.
Yeah, of course. Florida, where the oranges grow.
Right. Yeah. Come on, peeps. Do questions.
Shall we knock it on the head at 3:30 today? Oh, he's back. Right. Oh, that when you did
Polish.
Cabbage
rolls.
He did the stuffed cabbage rolls. Ooh,
yeah,
good.
They were
really
nice. Or something.
Keith needs an energy drink.
Yeah.
Although pure sugar, you wouldn't like them much. Oh, I really don't like the idea of anything that can ferment in the fridge. It just doesn't seem right.
Well, no, I mean it's bread dough ferments and that.
But not in a stinky cabbage sort of way.
No.
There we go. Snow in Australia. Brandy snaps. You've never made brandy snaps, have you?
I have never made brandy snaps.
I'm not sure I'd let you take the brandy if I had some. Mind you, if you bought some, I might take it from you after you made some.
Cheap and nasty stuff that you wouldn't want.
Oh yeah.
Polish sausage and kielbasa. No.
Julie, it's Greek week this week.
Greek week.
We were talking to Chris about it before, weren't we? What were you planning to do? Was it souvlaki?
Souvlaki and the cucumber and yogurt thing. Tzatziki.
Oh yeah, Zita, Reiter. No,
they're not the same.
No, I know, but isn't that funny? Tzatziki and Reiter.
Yeah.
If you're thinking the wrong country, you're like, oh, okay, which one is it?
No, I think you put mint in
mint.
Tzatziki. Not stop talking. Kimchi pancakes. Whoa. Right.
I've heard of head cheese, and I don't think I'd like it.
Head cheese, yeah, brawn. No, we've done it. You do like
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's something else. Cocktails with Keef. No. No. You can't make cocktails with beer, honestly.
You can.
Half and half.
What,
A
lemonade?
pint of mixed. Oh, dear. Pastio. Is that a type of tomato?
I think it's a typo. It's pastizio, isn't it?
Oh,
anyway.
I don't know. Oh, is that about Greek food?
No, Brent didn't look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moussaka, Karen. Yeah, we did moussaka a while ago.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, Joan, that is well impressive.
That's the soul. Typo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, she's fixed it.
Okay.
Oh, there's an idea for you,
there.
Joan. There's an idea from Jeffrey. Use veal in enchiladas. So,
Oh, lemony Greek roast potatoes. That sounds nice.
Interesting.
Modern classics.
That's not
Cooked
a good
chicken
idea.
from frozen. I wouldn't. I would defrost it properly
Thoroughly.
first and then cook it like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a shandy.
Like a shandy.
Kind of.
Okay. Hello, virtual dinner party. You're in good company. There are several Canadians here with her. Everybody wave at virtual dinner party.
And we're having a virtual dinner party.
Right. Was that sauerkraut? German fermented cabbage slices.
Well, I don't know.
It's not. It's pickled.
Shredded, isn't it?
Yeah, it's shredded and it's pickled. It's not fermented. Anybody? Oh, Brenda might know. Brenda, German fermented cabbage.
Okay. Hello.
Who dat?
Just gone off the screen.
Oh, okay. There you go. Karen's waving. There you go. Virtual dinner party. Waving. Right. Oh, yeah. Right, let's all go around to Jones.
Okay. Cindy Piroshki. Is that like
same as
pierogi?
It probably isn't. Shashlik.
Shashlik.
Gingerbread. We must have made gingerbread in the past.
Well, of course we have.
Yeah,
we made gingerbread house
Oh, crikey.
some time ago.
I made a gingerbread house, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I made all the panels. And this is when our son was a baby. I know this because there was a fire guard, a cage around the gas fire with a flat top. And to assemble, you know, when you've got to prop up the different bits of the gingerbread until it's set. I don't know what I thought I was doing, but I mean, did I think that the fire would help dry it out or what?
Yeah.
I must have done. So on top of the fire guard, I've got the gingerbread base, and then I've put up the two walls, and I've got dinner plates stacked on either side so that the walls can prop on it. And then I've got my husband holding the two parts of the roof together, and I'm icing them. And I'm just saying, just stay there. No, it'll dry in a minute. This was my theory, wasn't it? It'll dry in a minute. And then I managed to go off and find an actual camera and take a photograph of you not looking very happy. And it worked in the end. But we haven't done it since. Still married.
Right. Yeah, okay. So what's on the menu for tonight is those sea bass.
Ooh, nice.
I got 2 whole sea bass fishies
from the supermarket yesterday.
on there. on their last legs. So the
Thin.
juice said, and yeah, so I'll do those. And I got some new potatoes that I sous vide the other day, and yeah, and a vegetable and a white sauce.
White sauce.
A white sauce.
We'll probably follow it with
Liquor.
the absolute
Liquor.
last of the chocolate ice cream.
Unless I got some more. You didn't tell me
You
it was the
didn't.
last.
I thought you'd know. I thought it was the sort of thing that you know. I'm seriously not into ice cream lately. Right. See, they've all gone home now. Look.
Hey. Oh, yeah, haven't they? Right, okay.
This is because I said, shall we knock it on the head at past, which was about 30 seconds before virtual dinner party arrived. Sorry about that. Right, what have we got? Oh, parking. Oh, yes. Oh, love parking. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Firelight. Hello, Lee. Right, there's gingerbread, the firm stuff you make houses with, and there's ginger cake, which is a lovely soft thing, isn't it? So, and parking's different again. These are all autumn winter warmers. They are lovely. You're going to sleep again.
Yeah. Anyway.
Are you all right? Because you've never done this before. You just
No, I got up at 7 o'clock. I've been on the go all day.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
The oat ingredients. What oats? You don't have oats? Oats.
I'll bet you can buy porridge.
Yeah.
In the you can buy porridge, and you could use that. But oatmeal is just porridge, oats ground up. So maybe improvise.
Okay, piroshki are stuffed buns. Do you ration like syllables? You know, for naming things. Because how is that different from pierogi? A bit, not.
Fish pie, Keith.
Yeah. On the last fins. Yeah. Oh, ramen.
Bye-bye, Grandad. Your secret is safe with all of us.
Oh, Grandad. Ken Hula
Oh, wow.
mukbang. I've heard of mukbangs. It's a Korean Asian thing where people do a video of a bunch of folks eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating, and apparently people will watch it for hours and hours and hours. We could do it, but
lockdown. Oh, right, just people, anybody.
Well,
Cindy, what was it that you got the recipe for? Was that piroshki? Oh, you lost it. Let's have a look. Aha, Lee, that what was it? Oh, piroshki, yeah. Okay, Lee, yeah, we really enjoyed the Balmoral chicken, didn't we? We had it 2 days running. It was lovely.
yes.
Canned haggis. Okay, guys, try it. See what you think.
Really?
It really is.
Oh, really,
nice.
really. That's brilliant. If I bet it hasn't got lungs in it. But we used to get canned haggis in Dubai.
I knew we got it somewhere. I
Yeah.
thought it was maybe in Spain.
No.
But yeah.
Oh, couldn't get it at all in Spain.
Mm.
But you could very easily get a sheep's pluck and make your own. So.
Brenda, yeah, I was going to say gingerbread reminds me of malt loaf as well. Yeah. But, lovely. Oh, Russell.
Nostalgia with asparagus.
Hey, what?
Jones trying.
Oh, steak Diane.
Video steak Diane. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
What is steak, Diane?
What steak, Diane?
Yeah. What's steak, Diane?
Russell, do you know what? You could beat the rush. Start making your Christmas pudding and start feeding it very gently. No, you're right. It's too early. It's too early. So, have you done a Christmas pudding video?
Not from scratch. No.
Oh, you should. Oh, you really should.
Right.
Our son makes an absolutely fabulous one, and in fact, he's
that's cake.
Whatever. Oh yeah, he makes a Christmas cake. That's right. Now that's well soaked. But honestly, wasn't it fantastic? Has been every year. So, Christmas pudding recipe video in August?
Well, I don't know. I have to look it up and see.
September, October, November, December. Well, just so you've got months to feed it, that should be plenty. And you don't want to be in a hot, steamy kitchen in July. Whereas August, it's tipping over into winter, isn't it? So
you just have to check out the.
We had hail last week, didn't we?
Yes.
We had hail. I mean, it only lasted 30 seconds. But we had it. Right. Rolled oats in flakes. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Amnesia soon? That sounds like something you could do yourself.
Go on.
He could set himself up a channel. It's Mr. Mukbang. Just remember, though, you'd have to keep eating all the time. No, thank you. Yeah, it was piroshki. That was it. That's what Cindy was talking about before. Piroshki are baked and pierogies are boiled.
Okay, so
and fried.
ASMR mukbang. That'll just be people going.
Yeah. No, thank you. I've heard of blinnies. Actually, a blinny's a cocktail, isn't it?
No, blinny are little pancakes.
Okay. But what's a blintz? Do you know blintz?
I don't know.
Okay. Kedgeree. Yes. Kedgeree. We like kedgeree.
What are we on about?
You make very nice
I've done kedgeree.
Yeah. Yeah, lovely. So that's in the recipe somewhere, Karen.
Cat wanted a late night snack of whiskers and okay.
That's it.
Yeah, blintzes. I'm not entirely sure.
Somebody will tell us.
More. Yeah, Jeff. Sorry about that.
Quite curious about this thing that Ken's describing. Hot spring eggs. The egg yolk melts, and you soak it with soya sauce for a day or two, as you would with ramen. Ramen and noodles, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, Joan, if it's available in the States, it might turn up in a tin somewhere. Probably it'll be one of your bigger supermarkets.
Yeah.
Joan, you're on. Speak to Gary.
Yeah. Ken, I only know about mukbangs because somebody made a comment one time that, you know, when we do our taste test, it sometimes turns into a sort of mukbang-like experience.
Yeah.
And like, what? So I found out. Yeah. Fruit-filled buns.
So this is about piroshkis, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, Russell, we've got it. So he's just got to decide when he's going to do it. So August sounds like a good idea. A 1936 Christmas pudding recipe. Oh, Neil, please no.
What?
Nothing.
Pale, where was peso? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've missed it about the blintzes. Somebody else said blintzes sound great. What are they?
Yeah, no.
Oh, hang on. There's a whole section there in the middle that I missed. I think. Oh, I'm lost.
All right, well, forget all right.
Yeah. Oh, Battenberg.
Battenberg, I did
didn't you?
hundreds of years ago. I made the Battenberg cake, but not a straight one. It was like a Mondrian painting. It was very complicated.
Very bright.
Yeah.
And we ate it.
Yeah. Jamie McCarran, I have never made stovies. I would love to, but I'm also scared because it's another of those. Everybody in Scotland thinks I hate them, and they've all got their own different recipes.
I used to have stovies all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And he just won't let me.
It's a thing. I can't do it.
Oh, hello, Bobby.
Yeah, you're out chasing haggis. You're a fibber.
Oh, there you go. A
Blintz is a thin blinny.
There you go.
Oh, a blin.
A crepe filled with sweet cheese. Like oh. Stuffed pancake. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Thank
you.
A blinny is it's a bit thick, and you can't roll it. You put stuff on it.
Mm-hmm. Sour cream and strawberry jam. Oh yeah.
Cindy, the first time I did kedgeree was in Spain as a video, and you couldn't get smoked fish.
But we always have it's smoked yellowfish.
Smoked haddock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is yellow.
Yeah. But in Spain, no, she's saying she can't get it, and
but trying to find smoked whitefish.
Yeah.
So, sorry. Well.
It starts off as whitefish, it ends up yellow, so all die.
Yeah. Anyway.
So add liquid smoke. I actually added smoked paprika, which worked quite well.
Joan, you are definitely in there. Come on. Okay. Crab cakes.
No. Does it involve crab?
And hammering one and getting the meat out.
I think crab is it's a lot of effort, and it doesn't taste too much.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Lee, have you got a nice recipe? Oh, there you go. Used in recipe.
Right. Good.
Yeah, if you go somewhere where people have got a strong accent and talk fast, you need time to adjust.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Lee. Thank you.
Oh, great. Yeah.
What? They speak English in Texas?
No, that's the thing. They do in Scotland as well. But if it's a strong accent and they're talking fast, you're not going to get it. Right. Okay. Oh, we're going to watch developments here. Our lips are sealed. Oh, I've heard of that. I believe that's supposed to be absolutely lovely. It's
Dungeness Nest crab.
No, chicken matzo ball soup. That matzo. It's one of those special, real festival Jewish dishes that folks really look forward to.
Matzo
meal, yeah. Yeah. So, but it's that's supposed to be a really nice thing.
Yeah. What did I do? Oh, it was cholent. I did kishka to go with it, and that involves getting some matzo meal. And I couldn't, but I got some matzo crackers and ground them up. And it was basically very, very hard, dry. Yeah.
Yeah, Cindy, I think you need to look at their online service and just type it in, see that they've got it, and say, I will click and collect and get the right fish.
Right. Yeah. Do we know any Texans in real life?
We did. There was somebody when we were in Dubai, because folks go there from all over the world, but there you go. Polish grandmother cooking in a Jewish household. That's got to be a great combination when it comes to food.
Oh, yeah.
No, she wasn't from Texas. She was... Where's Robin from?
Robin, yeah, no, she's from Texas.
Oh, right. Sorry, do you know what it is? When I think Texan...
Moderated by 20 years living in the Lake District in England.
Also, she's not 6 foot tall, broad as you like, wearing a Stetson, holding onto a belt buckle, and male, which is what I think of when I hear Texan. I'm sorry. I grew up watching American TV, and that's what Texan says to me.
Okay.
Big John.
Big John.
Yeah. You off there, Judy? Yeah, we'll all be going soon. Going out for breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, enjoy.
Okay.
Have a lovely day. All right. Cheers.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Lee, that's the whole point. Do we know any Texans? No, there's Robin. But that's a girl.
Wrong kind of Texan.
Oh, dear.
Well,
there you go. Let's look. Neil Pye is working up to a joke. I'm just not doing it.
Come on then, Neil.
Scroll down.
Come on.
Oh, we put Neil off. Do you want to scroll down?
What?
Just in case he's there.
No more. There is no more. Got to the end.
We've put him off.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
All right.
Yeah.
So what was the last
thing? I knew Texaco, the petrol station company.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of a shop called Texas.
No.
No. Sorry. Russell, did they understand you? So you've stayed in the food line, Joan, haven't you? You've remained indispensable. You are working in the family tradition. My goodness. Oh, potato pancakes. Yes, I like them. Hello, Hema. Unfortunately, we shut down in about 10 minutes. So if you want to come next week, we'd love to hear from you. And we're here from 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, right. Lee sent us a crab cake recipe. Fantastic. And Mrs. McBrew, why? Sorry, I missed something. Yeah, because Dwayne said his dad made good pancakes, and then Mrs. McBrew said she's sorry, unless it's a typo-ish. Texas Tom was an advert. Okay, we'll look for that. Do you know, it impresses me that you guys know so much about your families going back. God, you're up late, Mrs. McBrew. Let's have a look. Oh, amnesia sauce. Tell us about a tangy sauce. What have you had and where? Neil, he can't say it. He can't say it. You're staying so safely one side of the line. Oh, tartar sauce, yeah. Right. Okay.
Well, Neil Pye.
Karen, thank you. I completely missed that. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Dwayne, I know. I've been reading too much and talking too much. Right. Sorry, what were you going to say, my love?
Neil Pye, you are banned. He hasn't done anything to get himself banned.
Exactly. He's staying this side of the line.
Oh.
See, there we go. Yeah, I didn't grow up anywhere near my grandparents. We were kind of in the middle of the country, so yeah, I used to see my two grandmothers from time to time, but I was much closer to my mum's mother than my father's mother. So, but yeah, our family was very sort of scattered. Remoulade. Yes, you've done that.
I made remoulade for something.
Yeah.
Gary Morley.
I think I did so much talking in the first hour.
Mm-hmm.
I've completely run out.
Oh.
Yes.
Well. Jeff Weldon, I think you might be right.
Yeah. Oh, Joan, my mother was one of 5, and my father. Do you know what? I can't keep track. There's loads of them.
Oh, you only got one dad.
Yeah, but I can name all his relatives, but I've never actually stopped to count and say I've got X many uncles or aunts. Yeah, you are pure melting pot, Dwayne. You really are. Right.
Okay, Karen.
Yeah, I think we're going to be right behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do we like?
Useless, absolutely hopeless today.
Oh, that is fantastic. I hope she's well.
Oh, Lee Paella with
William.
cauliflower rice. That's interesting. I made a pizza with cauliflower rice.
All right, well, enjoy. There's been plenty of chat. So have you got your decorating finished? Yeah, you're going to sleep well, aren't you? Cindy, I can only say I'm glad about that. Wow.
Yeah. Well, we're both orphans now, aren't we?
That's the natural passing of things, isn't it? But, you know, there's Joan, 64, and got both her parents. That is so marvellous. That's so marvellous. Well, good night, Mrs. McBrew. Sleep well.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh, wow. There's no, but there's what's that website where people trace their ancestors?
Ancestry.com.
Ancestry.com, yeah.
Gary Morley can trace his family back to 1066.
Mm-hmm.
Do I believe that?
No, it's where he used to live, 1066 North Street. That'll be what it is. So, you know, ooh, Ooh, not enough sleep. That would be terrible. Oof. Right. Yes, you have. You have.
What?
Yeah. Joan's, sorry, I beg your pardon. Joan, yeah, she's got a very short history in this country. Everybody she's got is from somewhere else. Ah, Russell, you're right. You really are. Yeah. Oh, I've got to do that again. Sorry, I keep forgetting this now. You know, there's a camera and there's people reading text, and I'm just answering. So, Russell, thank you for congratulations on our most worldwide chat broadcast yet. So, right. Good night, Amnesia Soon. Heartfelt from Keith there.
Yeah, okay, all right. I think, all right,
let's call it a night.
Stop it on the head. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Oh, wow. Right, guys. Yeah, we just can't do it. We can't do it. What are we like?
Can't make it, can't hang on for the next 4 minutes.
Thank you to the early risers. Thank you to the late stayers. Oh.
Thanks for coming. And see you next time.